Hello, 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 and welcome to my Pick Three at a Glance family and viewers. If you're first time viewers, please like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel to help my channel grow. Thank you. To help all of us be better Pick Three players. All right, with the Pick Three at a Glance strategy, it works for all states, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, when they got 1,000 numbers and they have a pick three system. Okay, so today is September the 27th, 2022. And what I do is I always do the one rundown, and I always do the prior number that came in on evenings on the September the 26th, 2022, which was the 933. So that's pretty much how it works. I take 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on them, and the 1-1-1 rundown on them, which gives us the 1,000 numbers that we can track at a glance at any time, any day, any hour, any minute, any second. And that way, which why I call it with a home where you don't need the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the flips, and the different 100 different rundowns that they have out there to try to find a number to hit the next day. My system works off the law of average. We're tracking the actual numbers. That way there's no guessing. You always know what number to play. And like I always say, sounding like a broken record, but we hit them again. The callers that thank me for the Pick Three at a Glance system and seeing how it's working is having a pretty good time. And I hit the 933 myself, and this is just here, right here. You can see it came out on the 26th evening draw. I only track evening draws, okay? Think this thing is focused. But I just took my winnings that I won for the 457 on the 20th of the month on evenings, and the 223 I won on the 23rd of the month, and just reinvested it in my numbers, because by tracking, by law of average, I said that 3-3 and the AA hadn't failed in 60 days. They the mirror of each other. So one of them had to come down. So I just ran them down 50 cent box. It's pretty simple when you start doing the actual numbers and working by the law of average. Okay? And anybody can do what I'm doing. There's nothing hard about it, because once you get the sheets and start tracking the numbers are going to speak to you, because they're not going to lie. And by law of average, you'll be able to see what numbers are coming. Okay? So, and that's why I say you have to play them till they come, make that money, y'all. So now I'll take some of this money and just probably play these back again, because I figure the 8's gonna probably come now, follow that, the double 8's, because they mirror each other. But if it doesn't, then I'm not upset, because I always got my eye on numbers to play. I build me a bucket list, and what I do when I have a bucket list, I don't have to worry about missing a number, because I always got numbers to play, and I know by the law of average how they're going to more likely show up. So I sound like a broken record with that, but it's so important that we all individually track our own individual numbers. I don't look for nowhere else to get my numbers other than my 1-1 rundown and my Pick Three at a Glance system. I don't need to, because I'm tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. And all at a glance, tracking the front pair, the back pair, tracking the number positioning, tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. So I don't know how it's going to get any easier. All I know that if we all track our own numbers, and like I like to call it, we can bang them. You're going to see how to hit straights, because if you see 3-3 ain't fell on that front pair in 60 or 90 days, you just know where to put the 3-3 or the 9-9 or whatever numbers you're tracking. You're going to know where to place the numbers. And we can bang them, y'all. We can bang them. I feel it in my bones. I sound like a broken record, because this is my cheat sheet, as I call it, or my Picasso alrighty, or my common sense strategy that I call it. So if everybody track them numbers, I don't think Pick 3 gonna be able to, in the city's gonna be able to do nothing with us, because we're gonna know what numbers to play, because all the numbers run different in all states. Midday run different from evening. Evening run different from midday. We have to track the numbers to win them and to get them, y'all, and get them good. We will get them, I'm telling you. I feel it in my bones. Everybody's gonna be winning. Yep, everybody's gonna be winning. So, like I said, I start off with the number from yesterday, which is the 933. And this is the tutorial that I show everybody how the system works. Okay, so here we go. Congratulations, everyone. All right. So here it is, September 26th. Today's September 27th. And the number was 933. And the last time it came out this year, it came out March the 12th, 2022. But that wasn't the reason why I didn't play it or did play it. I realized that the double threes hadn't failed in about 3 months. All right? Or 6 months, or 2 months for sure. That's when I keep my eye on the numbers. So that's when I picked it up. All right? That's what you got to look for. And by being a double, it comes 3 different ways. It can come 933, 393, and 339. These numbers have to rotate. They have to change positions. That's why I say it can take 3 to 4 years for all these 1,000 numbers that the 22 numbers make to rotate back to their original positions, or longer. But the only way you're going to know that is by tracking. All right? So now that we do the 1-1 rundown on the 933 that came in, and what we do is take the 1-1, add 1 to each one of the numbers. And here we have it. This 1-1 rundown is the most powerful and effective rundown out there. I don't care how many different rundowns they're going to use, because you'll see, as we go along, I'm explaining to you. If you add 1 to the 9, you do 0. You know it's going to, you're going to do 10, it'd be 10, but you're not going to use the 1, you're just going to use the 0, and you count straight down. Simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get to the 9 at the bottom, you got 9 at the top, you know you added correctly. And then same here with 3. You're going to add 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get to the 9, you just do the 0. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 3. Same here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just do 0. 1, 2, 3. All right. And with this here, we do the same thing with the base numbers that I call that you're getting the 1,000 numbers from. The base numbers going to always be in this numbers here in the same position. And they are 0, 1, 2 for column 1, 0, 1, 3 for column 2, then 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, 8, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 7, 0, 3, 7. These are the base numbers that you're using with the 1-1 rundown, just like we did here. Then here's the doubles that only can come 3 different ways, like I said. And the first column is 001, second 002, 3, 003, 004, 005, triple zeros, 011, 022, 033, 044. All right? These 22 numbers with the 1-1 rundown. If you don't do nothing today, take these 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on them, and you're going to have all 1,000 numbers at a glance to look at any time, any minute, any second, any day of the hour. You can take a sheet and carry it with you and track these numbers when they come in, period. All right. Now, we want to find what this 933 is on the Pick 3 at a glance master sheet. Okay. And we see that 044 is one of the base numbers, just like that. Okay. So by it being 044, when you do the 1-1 rundown, it's going to show exactly 933. Okay. So you see, you found the 044 as the base number here. So you're going to take that 044, you're going to go to the master sheet under column 10. It's under column 10. Go to column 10. Right here, you go down to the bottom here, and there's that 933. Bam, right there. Okay? Now, here's all your complete the sheet once you do the 1-1 rundown on all of it. All right? And that's what I call my master sheet. This here is and it worth is, like I say, worth its weight in gold. Because at any time you can check any number. And the way it makes up to 1,000 different numbers, you know that straights can come 6 different ways. So each one of these columns is not just 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers, which is powerful. At a glance, you're looking at 60 numbers. Now, you got 12 columns. 12 times 60 is going to give you your 720 numbers that you're looking at a glance. Just 12 numbers with 12 columns at a glance you can look at. All right? And I don't care what number you got, if you do the 1-1 rundown, one of these top base numbers is going to be in there. It might not be in the same exact order, but it's going to be in there. All you got to do is go to the column with the number the way it is on the base number. All right? And you're going to find that base number in any number you do the 1-1 rundown. That's the power of this. Okay, so you got the 720. Then with the doubles, you can only come 3 different ways. Each column you're looking at 30 numbers. And you got 9, because the straights only can come one way. That's going to give you 10. So you got 9 times 30 going to give you your 270 numbers at a glance. All right, at any time in the day, in the minute, in the second. All right, you can look at it and find that number. Now, so that 990 plus the 10 going to give you your 1,000 numbers. 1 and 1,009 is what we got the chance to look at. This here is the only numbers that you can track, 1,000 numbers. You can't track pick 4. You can't track 10,000 numbers. But we can do this. We can track 1,000 numbers because it's doable and teachable. And we know that by the law of average, all these numbers are going to rotate differently. Midday going to rotate different from evening. Evening going to rotate different from midday. All right? And we can track them. It's not that complicated. It's the only one you can do that in. And know. And track the front pair and the back pair. Track the code numbers. The only one we can do it in, so I don't understand why we ain't doing it. You know, why we using all the different tic-tac-toes and all this other stuff. Instead of just tracking the actual numbers. I just don't understand it. I guess I don't know. Maybe because we didn't have this system. I call this my baby. But yeah, this is my baby here. My creation. So let's start doing that, y'all, so we all can get them. Y'all gonna get them, I'm telling y'all. Start tracking the numbers. Then the numbers gonna start talking to you. You're gonna say, oh, yeah. And then the beauty of this, like I said, you're gonna be able to see what numbers ain't coming off what column. Now, another thing about this, in Pick 3 world, you're gonna hear things about the mirrors and the opposite numbers. Here is a number line. I call it number line. Because I don't want to mix terminology, because we got different terminologies for stuff. So I'm going to call it number line. And say you got 000 to 499 is your top numbers up here. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you got 500 to 999 is your bottom numbers here. Okay? So say you play the 1, 2, 3, the lottery played the 6, 7, 8. They just played your bottom number instead of your top number of the Pick 3 out of the 1,000 numbers. If you play 890 and the lawyer played 3, 4, 5, they just played your top number instead of your bottom number in the lottery. And the beauty of this is that all these, because a 1 can be a 6, 6 can be a 1, 2 can be a 7, 7 can be 2, 3 can be 8, 8 can be 3, 4 can be a 5, 5 can be a 4, 9 can be a 0, 0 can be a 9. And the beauty of this, in this 1-1 rundown, that's why I say it's powerful, for the simple fact it's the only one, not the only one, that in straight numerical order, that shows you the mirror and its flips in all 1,000 numbers. It's the only one that do it. Ain't none other one gonna do it. That's gonna give it straight to your numerical order. I ain't seen one yet. And when I seen the power of this 1-1 rundown and was able to see it, show me the opposite of each number in each column, I knew this would work. See, because here you got, let's pick again. Let's go to 015. The mirror of it, or the opposite of it, is 560. Same way here. 1, 1, 2, 6. The mirror of it is 6, 7, 1. Again, 6 can be a 1, 1 can be a 6. 7 can be a 2, 2 can be a 7. 1 can be a 6, 6 can be a 4. And you see, don't y'all see the pick 3 players? Don't y'all see the power of that? At a glance, you can see what's going on with every number, and then it's opposite at a glance. Okay, now, the good thing about this again, you can take this one sheet. I do an annual sheet. I make one sheet that I mark off all the numbers, transfer the numbers on the monthly sheet over to an annual sheet, and I can see at a glance what number in this mirror ain't failed or what number ain't failed for the whole year. Then start giving my countdown for my numbers I'm going to be on my bucket list on, because we work off the law of average. Okay? But on my monthly sheet that I carry from month to month that helps me out, if I'm carrying, like this is September, now in October I'll do another complete monthly sheet, but I can look and see what column, when I'm checking out what columns number ain't fell off of. And it could take 60 to 90 days for a column not to hit. But when it does, and I hit, I know immediately where I'm gonna go get my numbers from, because by the law of average in 90 days, something gonna come off that column. And if when I hit, I'm gonna either play that whole column 50-cent box, just like I did with the threes, or I'm gonna play a straight box depending on how much I hit. If I was winning $500-$600, I'm gonna do the whole column straight box. All right. And then another powerful thing about this, by looking at a glance, say the 015 and the opposite of it, the 560 didn't fall in 3 months, and then this 126 and the mirror of it or the opposite of it, the 671 didn't fall. I'm playing both of those, all 4 of those numbers, because by law average, one of those 4 is coming in. All at a glance. No guesswork, no grids, no nothing. Don't try to set this thing up where you're going to try to find a number to hit the next day. It ain't going to work like that. It ain't set up for that. Just like here. You got 1,000 numbers, all right? If you played 360, and we got 365 days in a year, if a different number came every day out of that year, you still got 635 numbers you ain't even touched. All right. and then that's why I say it takes 3 or 4 years, because some of these numbers gonna come right back just like they are before they come in to get back to the original position. Just like the 933, like I just said, came twice already. I think I said it came in March. When I said it came, yeah, March the 12th, 2022, this month. So that's why I say you have to track. When you can track, you can see the whole picture. You can see exactly what's going on. If you don't track, you're playing a loser's game, like I say. You're getting this 1,000 numbers. If you played it, if a different number came out every day for the 365 days in the year, you still got 635 numbers you ain't even touched in any situation. And probably more than that when they come out, the numbers come out the same like the 933 did in a year. Got to track. No way around tracking. Unless you're playing for fun. If you're playing for fun, then go for what you know. I don't play for fun. I play to win on anything. I don't care if it's for fun, I'm playing to win it. So we can do this, people. The Pick 3 is the only one you can track the 1,000 numbers on at any given time with my system. No power, nothing magical about my system. It's just a commonsensical system. Nothing magical about this. If everybody that play Pick 3 start tracking their own numbers, I'm believing game over. I'm telling y'all, I'm believing game over, pretty much. And once they start tracking and seeing what's going on, how these actual numbers are dropping and falling, you can't help but see how they're dropping and falling if you're looking at them every day and in what columns. Can't help it. Okay, I think I'm gonna beat that horse. I beat that horse enough, don't y'all think? I think I beat that horse enough. But congratulations to everybody. Let's go to my next step that I do. All right. And here it is. I put it on the calendar and put it in red. See all this red here? See here? The 933. See all this red? This comes from actual tracking the numbers for the month. And this ain't calling the numbers after they hit. This is calling numbers before they hit. With the simple law of average. All right? This ain't brain science. This was already been here for us to use. All right? And I'm here to help. The only way for me not to lose is to make sure y'all win. That's the way I see it. If y'all winning, I'm winning. Okay? All right. Here, the pairs. Track the pairs, which I put to me a simple system at a glance to do. All right? So, what we doing on pairs, single pair. That's how I knew the threes hadn't failed, because I tracked the pair, the single pair. All right? And the eights with the simple sheet. All right. Here we go. On the pairs, like the 933 came in, I do the 33, because it's only got two separate numbers, the 33 and the 39. 33 and 39. Okay, like 339. Then with the one, say you got the 1, 2, 3. Got three different numbers, three separate numbers, different numbers. You would mark the 12, the 13, and the 23. All right. Now, at the end of the month, this is a monthly sheet. At the end of the month, what you're going to do, whatever number pairs not marked off, you're gonna carry it over to the next month, because you always have your eyes on the pairs. You ain't got to go nowhere, nobody else to define your pairs. You already know what in your state, midday or evening, pair didn't fall. You don't have to guess. You don't have to do no rundown, no other stuff, because you got your own pair on my triangle sheet here. I don't know what to call it, y'all. I know it works. That's all I can tell you. If you got any problems with it, just call me. I'll explain it to you. You'll understand it in 5 seconds. I explain this system in 30 minutes to anybody and any phase of it. All right? Now, again, number 3, same here. What I was doing, you got code numbers. I work by law average, so everything with me gonna probably be code or behind and due. So I always want to know when a number is code, and then when it's code and what position it's code in, so I know where to play it at. Like the 933 here, and I got 3 columns from 0 to 9. I do the 9, I do the 3, and I'll do the 3. All right? And I mark off all the numbers as they come in through the month. And whatever number in whatever column I did mark off, I know where to play it at. Right here, okay? Say this number is 1, 2, 3. I'm playing 1, 2, 3. And I know 2 ain't came in all month. And next month, I know I'm going to move that 1, 2, 3, not move it, but I'm going to play the 1, 2, 3 if I'm playing it for a reason. I'm going to make sure I play it as 2, 3, 1 or 2, 1, 3. Make sure that 2 on the front end. And I can tell you right now, I know the 6 ain't failed in 50-some odd days right now, because I've been tracking it on the back end, my Missouri subscribers and online subscribers. If you play a number with a 6, make sure you put it on the back. All right? And you probably seen that in my strategy video that I did earlier. Okay, here, what we got? The 933, front pair, back pair. Track your front pair, back pair, all at a glance. All right, the same numbers here that's on top, same at the bottom. So that way I can track the front pair and the back pair. So take the 9-3, I'll mark it off for the year, and 3-3, I'll mark it off on the back. So at the end of the year, I know what pairs, front pair and back pairs ain't failed. All right, And if you visit my channel, you know how to use that, how to put it to your advantage. You'll know what front pair ain't feel, but I made them up. I hit the 090. I hit the 09 front pair, 90 back pair. I know it hadn't played last year. I know 900 hadn't played last year. So what I did, when I hit, just like I did with the 933, I added that to my bucket list. I played 090 straight box. Hit it pretty good. Straight. Not box only, but straight. And I hit a lot of them straight, okay? Because I can match the pairs up. All right. Here, and that's strategy 4. Here's strategy 5. What I did, I put all the doubles together with their opposites. So at a glance, I would know what double and its opposite didn't play. And so we're gonna look at the 933. Okay, at the 933 here. Man, I gotta get my eyes focused. Yeah, here's the 933 just failed. I know it failed, and I know I already it failed twice already. So it would have 2 marks, and then I'd see what its opposites have failed or didn't fall. Cause see, the 339 and the 993 is a set. The 884 and the 448 is a set, but they mirror each other. So 8 can be a 3, 3 can be an 8, 9 can be a 4, 9 can be 4. So I know if the set don't fall that year, and this is yearly that you're gonna be tracking to, then I'll carry it over to next year. I know what I'm playing. Or if this 338, this 339, and this 884 don't play, they mirror each other. I'll play both because law of average, one of those two gonna come in. Now, if the whole column don't come in, I'm carrying that whole column over to the next year. And I know what my doubles are that I'm gonna be playing or looking at playing. I've had my doubles already set up for the next year to play. So when I hit, I know where I'm getting my doubles from. Cause let's say right here, you got 3 columns don't show up, and you know that it or its mirror didn't fall by law of average. You know one I'm gonna fall off one of those 4 columns, 4 numbers. You just play them. I'll take them all over to the next year. You got your eye on them. When you hit, you play them. That's why I hit that 223, because I knew it hadn't failed. This all worked by simple law of average. All simple averages. You know. And once you start hitting them and knowing where to pull your numbers from, you're gonna hit them big and hard and heavy, because you're gonna start seeing the pattern. And when you see a pattern in what we're doing here, you know it's an actual pattern. It ain't no guesswork. You ain't got to guess what numbers coming the next day, because you playing them till they come make that money, y'all. And it ain't gonna take long. You already see here. Okay. I hit the 457. But I knew why I was playing it, okay? The 223, I hit it when I hit this, I invested in the 223 because I knew why I was playing it. Then when I hit the 223 and had made money off of these 2, I invested in the 933 because I knew why I was playing it. This ain't rocket science. If you don't know why you're playing them, don't play it. The only way you're gonna know why you're playing numbers, you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. That's it, family. Just play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. And God bless. And congratulations, everyone. Have a lovely day. And like I always say, only way I make sure I don't lose is make sure you all win. All right. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.